Teofimo, who was recently on The Boxing Voice, has admitted to race baiting Gervonta Davis, Terence Crawford. He admits to doing it to try to get the fight, which is so confusing to me because what he said after that, I don't own the rights to this material, it's for educational purposes only. This is another soundbite from Teofimo Lopez on The Boxing Voice. Let's hear what Teofimo says now.
I grew up in the times where race baiting or whatever was a natural thing in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, let alone. Even sometimes in the 10s.
I always wanted to ask, so the Norman fight never happened simply because you wanted it in LA versus New York? Or was there still those top rank, issues litigation-wise? Was that always going to be there?
So, all right. It was, all right, I couldn't express this, okay? And this is it. Every time I win a world title, Top Rank gets extra 5 fights. So that means that's more in the loop with them. You see? So if I fought for the Norman fight, they got an extra 5 fights with Teofimo.
So for those that don't know, it's a contract extension anytime you win a world title.
Anytime I win a world title, and it's not one fight, it's an extension of 5 more fights.
Jesus.
Now, exactly. So you guys got to understand, these people, listen, it was a win-win-win case scenario for them when I fought Josh Taylor. They said if I lost to Josh Taylor, I get the pink slip.
By the way, for some of you who don't know, Teofimo's 27 years old. What does he know about the 80s and 90s? You see, this is what I don't get. Maybe I'm slow. Teofimo is trying to get out that Top Rank contract, right? I think I even heard he hired Canelo's lawyer, which are 2 different cases, but we'll talk about that some other time. But it's clear to say Teofimo has been verbal about him getting out of that Top Rank contract because he thinks he's underpaid and he can make more money somewhere else. According to Teofimo Lopez, and I don't believe anything this guy says, but let's play the hypothetical. According to Teofimo Lopez, for every world champion or world title he gets, Top Rank gets 5 more fights. That is right. According to Teofimo Lopez, for every world title he captures under the Top Rank banner while he's under contract, they get 5 more fights. So my question to him is, why are you challenging world champions? Terence Crawford, Gervonta Davis. If you're trying to get out of your Top Rank contract, which brings me to the point that I think Teofimo was clout chasing. He never wanted any of those fights. He just wanted to keep his name relevant. As far as race baiting goes, I think Teofimo was doing that to bring up his profile. But obviously, it did not work out for him like he thought it would. I think the best way to build up your profile as a fighter or a boxer is just get in the ring and fight. Those Lomachenko and Josh Taylor victories were great, but now people are like, what have you done lately? But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.